So I was just listening to the recording of the live stream I just made, and another thought came up. I was saying that the people who were perpetrating, the people in law enforcement, they just said, we just enforcing the law. So they're relinquishing the responsibility for the wrong they're doing, because they have to do it, because it's their job, they have to do it. And I talked about the milkroom experiment. It's a psychological reasoning for they're doing it, but they say they feel justified in doing it, or they don't feel bad about doing it, something wrong, because someone else is telling them to do it. You understand that point right there? Someone who does wrong, but they justify it because it's their job to enforce the law that's wrong, and they have nothing to do with it, the wrong. So they're not responsible for doing the wrong. Someone else who wrote the law is doing the wrong. Now, it's not unintentional. It's obvious. It's the training they get and how everything works together. So don't go telling me that it's unintentional. It's just a flaw in the law. It's not. It's all planned. This is everything here is thought through. It's planned. It's contrived. The fact that you would have to do research, dark psychology research has to be done to come up with these methods that they're all using, that they're trained to do, to manipulate you, to cover up the wrong, to frame you, to provoke you to do something without, in a way that to make it seem like they're just doing good. That's what it is. It's month after month after month wearing you out to get you to do something so that they can use to blackmail you or to sue you or to jail you, and then to get your house. That's what this is about. The cops are helping the criminal gangs take over the houses and businesses to grow in power, and then people are scared to do anything about it. That's how genocide happens. That's how Holocaust happened. 6 million people were dead before it was put a stop to, because that's when people started to notice it. That's what it took for people to notice. Do you understand? People were seeing their neighbors and friends being taken away. They were scared to say, our neighbors all know, my neighbors know what's going on. They're scared to talk about it. I've had my own relatives disown me, not talk to me because of this. Friends, and everybody says, I want nothing to do with that. I don't want, because they're scared to get involved because it's criminal. And the cops, they all say, well, go to the cops. Go to the cops. And you understand, the only people who would be there to deal with it, because it's too scary, because it's criminal, the cops, they're in on it. So to triangulate with the cops, to back you up into corner, see, all the vigilante movies, that's how they went. Someone then takes the law in their hands. That's what they want me to do. That's what they've been attempting to have me do, wear me out. Visit after visit after visit frustrated me in every way they can, so that it would do something that would get me into trouble, and then they could use to blackmail, to sue, to get me into jail, to shoot me or something. So the fact that all of this stuff is not only premeditated, it's research is done, it's orchestrated. A lot of people thinking together to come up with all of these methods, all combined together like an orchestra. Who's the conductor? Who wrote the sheet music? Who's the producer of this movie? You see in the movie, you don't see what's behind the camera. So I want to know who's behind the camera, who's writing the script, who's the director, who's coming up with all this stuff, because you can't make this stuff up. It's been scripted. And I want to know who it is. It's me. At the very core of it, it's me. It ain't God above. It's me. It's my own dream. It's me. You see that? Buck stops here. It's my own dream. To be distressed from your own dream, to be violated by your own dream. I heard Joseph Campbell say that. If you have a nightmare, you understand it's your own psyche. When you have that dream at night, when you sleep and you have the nightmare, it's you. The monsters are all you. Can you understand? That fascinated me when I heard that, Joseph Campbell saying that. How's that for brutal honesty? I'm the one that comes up to me. I'm taking responsibility. Then I'm taking responsibility to put a stop to it. Someone's here. It's me.